here out on the boat. I'm going to go over my rigs real quick, just because I haven't done that yet. Just talk about what I've got, what I'm going to be using this morning. I got a couple top water things set up. First off, I got a buzz bait, just white buzz bait on this one. There's been a lot of stuff popping, hitting on the surface here right off the bat. I actually sat down and threw for a minute before I even turned the camera on. Also got this little popper, just a little top water popper from Bass Pro. These things, I've only ever had small ones of these. One of my buddies told me about these larger ones, and these things you can throw these things a freaking mile. They're not that heavy, but they just throw really, really well. So got that, and then I forgot my spinnerbait box, so this is the only spinnerbait I've got with me today. This little chartreuse in white with Colorado blades. Most of the stuff I have is Colorado blades. I have a few willows, but not that many. Most of the spinners I have are ones I inherited from my grandfather. I haven't really built up a good collection of those yet. Alright, next one, my first plastic setup is going to be spinning rod with braid on it and a 6-inch Senko in watermelon red. That's been one of my best productive baits just all time in my life of fishing, especially in ponds, but in the lakes a little bit too. They just work really well. And then I am going to put on my Googan rod with both these rods have the same hook on them, 6 gauge or 6/0 extra wide gap. And this one has a 3/16 ounce weight that is pegged. And I'm going to put on Googan bait. Or Googan rod, got to have a Googan bait on it, right? Trench hog, same color, watermelon red flake. This is the trench hog. And what I really like about all these Googan baits is they come in this clamshell package, which keeps all of the appendages and flanges and just keeps everything really nice and straight. Keeps everything from getting all crinkled up. But all the appendages are actually attached to the body, so you got to make sure you break off all of the flanges and whatnot. So that's going to be my second watermelon red setup for today. And then I'm going to have similar setup on this one, just slightly smaller hook, 4/0 hook on this one. And I'm going to be throwing a red shad culprit worm on this one. Same thing, pegged with a 3/16 weight. Just something a little bit different. If they don't seem to be hitting on the other stuff, then we got another option to try. So, and yeah, that's going to be what I start with this morning. So let's go get set up and see what we can do. They're probably not showing up on camera, but there's a whole bunch of gar back in here popping stuff on the surface. I can actually see their noses and their snouts and everything coming up out of the water way over there where my bait is. I really want to catch one of those things. Right there. A couple of them right there. They keep popping up and they almost look like dolphins. They just keep coming up. Another one over there. Oh, right there. Look at that thing. Oh, there we go. There's a whole school of them right there. It's pretty cool. I saw one last weekend when I was here, but I'm literally like right in the middle of a whole school of them right now. They're just all around, like almost anywhere I look. Within a few seconds, I can see one hit the surface. Later, guy. All right, time check is 9:36. I've been out here fishing for a couple hours now, basically. But I honestly spent so much time just chilling out watching those gar over there in the corner. I thought that was really cool. Never really seen them before. I'm still seeing them all over. Not quite as much as back in that pocket back there, but it's just cool, man. I really want to try and catch one next time I come out here. I don't really have, they would go after some of the stuff I have, but yeah, I don't have a net either. Want to do some research on what I need to do to catch those guys, and I think it'd be really cool to try and catch one. I've never caught a smallmouth bass, never caught a gar, really panfish, a couple catfish, and then largemouth bass is all I've ever caught. So I'd love to branch out and find some more species. But yeah, this location is a river, or part of a river system. So the tide is coming in and out. Right now the tide, like the water level, is actually about a foot lower than it was last time I was here. And it's partially dependent on the time of day, I think. It should be coming back in later this morning, but right now it's so low that I can't actually get to a lot of the area that I fished last weekend. So I hit that point where I can't make it through, and I'm turned back around, coming back into the main area out here, where I first put in. I'm gonna work that area a little bit more. So haven't caught anything yet, but I'm having fun, and that's what matters. So hopefully I'm able to catch something. Just had the first bite I've had in a while, right on this point right here. Keep working that, see if I can get him. What'd I tell you? Just a little guy. Wee old baby. Hooked him right in the top of the mouth, right where you want it. There we go, first one. All right, that is officially my first Googan baits fish. Little dink, but hey, I'll take it. So I was throwing some green pumpkin, some watermelon red. Nothing was really going, so I switched to this. This is the Googan Baits Crack and Crawl in the Bama bug color. It's kind of two-sided, so the top, the way I've got it rigged, the top is this nice kind of a dark blue with the green pumpkin mixed in, but then the bottom is almost completely that blue color, that Bama bug color. Figured it was going to work. Kind of a good mix between a black and blue flake, which is good for muddy water, but hasn't seemed to have been working around here. So a good mix between that and green color, whatever one you want. So there, first Googan fish. Really bad, but hey, I'm not complaining. It's fish. Skunk's out of the boat. These gar are still just splashing all over the place out here, man. They're really cool looking fish. If you don't know what they look like, I know some of the camera angles should show them pretty well, but I need to actually look up and see. I know there's quite a few different types, and I'm not sure exactly which one these are. I've been told by somebody else who was here that they're alligator gar, but I am going to confirm that before I say that's for sure what they are. Definitely seems to just be one type, though. They don't look really any different. Fairly grayish in color with a little bit of brown on the top. The sides are pretty gray. So they're really pretty fish, and they come up and roll while they're kind of breaking the surface. They're really cool looking fish. Go ahead and head back. The ramp's right over there, not far at all. But I think I'm gonna go back. I got a lot of stuff I need to do today, so caught one fish, skunk's out of the boat. I'm happy with that. I'm actually really happy. This is the third time I've been here total. I came here once last year, caught 2 fish that day, and then I caught a catfish and a bass last time I was here last weekend, and 1 more bass today. So 3 out of 3. That's not too terribly bad. Better than some other bodies of water that I fish. So I'm gonna motor on over here and get the boat out of the water and get moving on home. Got it all buttoned up, ready to head home. Got to work on the house some. The yard probably needs work. Got all kinds of stuff to do. So that's going to be it for today, I think. Unless I do anything else today worth filming. We'll see. I don't know exactly what all we're going to do, but yeah, just going to go home and do stuff around the house probably. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.